1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has called for strict action against the websites fanning hatred to create a divide in humanity. Foreign Minister says Pakistan will continue to play its constructive role for the success of intra-Afghan peace talks. Information Minister says opposition leader in the National Assembly has no moral ground to criticize the government's economic policy. In Pakistan Super League 6th edition at Abu Dhabi, Islamabad United will take on Karachi Kings today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has called for strict action against the websites fanning hatred to create a divide in humanity. In an interview with a foreign TV and aired by PTV, the Prime Minister said the use of terms Islamic extremism and Islamic radicalization started after publication of Salman Rushdie's book and then the 9/11. He also urged the Muslim world to present their case at international fora and improve understanding of Islam. The Prime Minister said the use of term Islamic radicals shows as if there is something wrong with the religion which made them radical. He said terrorism has no religion as extremists are found in every society. Imran Khan said the Muslims living in Western countries, not the Muslim states, suffered due to Islamophobia and called for closing the gap by improving the understanding. The Prime Minister said the recent pattern of domestic terror in Western countries demands a heightened focus on online radicalization. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says Pakistan will continue to play its constructive role for the success of intra-Afghan peace talks. Addressing the inaugural session of Pak-Afghan bilateral dialogue in Islamabad today, he said Pakistan played a vital role for the peace agreement between US and Taliban in Doha, and intra-Afghan negotiations will also lead to sustainable peace. He said there is no military solution to the Afghan conflict, and a peaceful and stable Afghanistan is in the interest of Pakistan and the whole region. Expressing concerns over the statements of Afghan Vice President and the National Security Advisor against Pakistan, he said the blame game must come to an end. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says Prime Minister Imran Khan has put the economy on the path of development. In a tweet today, he said leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, Shehbaz Sharif, has nothing to comment against the budget because of Imran Khan's successful political and economic strategy. He said Shehbaz Sharif has no moral ground to criticize the government's economic policy as the company of the PMLN leader and former Finance Minister Miftah Ismail registered record profits. Minister for Energy Hamad Azhar says the government is taking effective measures to completely bring an end to power shortage in the country. In an interview with a private news channel, the minister said the previous government of PMLN did not focus on power transmission that resulted in load shedding. He said the demand and supply of power has increased this year, and the areas having high ratio of electricity pilferage or any technical issues would witness the shortfall. Special Assistant on Health Dr. Faisal Sultan has called on the international community to rise above narrow expediencies to combat HIV/AIDS in all parts of the world. Speaking at a high-level meeting on HIV/AIDS in New York, he said Pakistan has initiated program of universal health coverage for the entire population, which includes HIV/AIDS as part of the community and primary health care level interventions. Leaders of Group 7 have pledged to raise $100 billion to help poor countries and cut emissions and support a green revolution that creates jobs. The communique issued after a 3-day summit resolves to tackle, eliminate, change with target of reaching net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. They also vowed to end the COVID-19 pandemic and prepare for the future by dividing an intensified international effort to vaccinate the entire world. A meeting of NATO heads of state and government will be held in Brussels today. Leaders from 30 member states will discuss NATO 2030 agenda, which will draw the roadmap that the alliance will follow for the next 10 years. US President Joe Biden and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan will also attend the summit. In Pakistan Super League 6th edition at Abu Dhabi, Islamabad United will take on Karachi Kings today. The match will start at 9 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.